Hi there, Mike from Shoe Science Albany in Silverdale with another Tech Tuesday. This week we're going to have a look at the Brooks range and some of the features and models that make them unique. Brooks are a running specific brand, that's all they do. So they make up a really important part of the Shoe Science range. Now Brooks have built their range over consistency and fundamentally over the years they do not change that much. They tend to tweak and improve without throwing things away and starting afresh. Now some of their key models notably are the Ghost and the Adrenaline, and they're two that we're going to touch on today. Now the Ghost is the #1 selling neutral running shoe within the US market in running specialty stores like Shoe Science. Now the reason it's so popular is each year consistently it delivers with great foam technology, great cushioning and a more conventional design. Conventional, we talk about a normal offset of around 12 millimeters, so that the offset being the heel height relative to the forefoot. The Ghost is a neutral shoe. It's not trying to dictate to the biomechanical profile of the foot. It's just trying to allow the foot a nice, easy heel strike cushioning through the transition at toe off. And it has a nice, flexible forefoot for those runners who require an easy toe off mechanism rather than some of the more commonly associated rocker soles and stiffened midsoles in the marketplace today. Now the Adrenaline is the sister shoe of the Ghost. Fundamentally, they have exactly the same geometric design, the height of the heel relative to the forefoot and almost identical forefoot flex. The Adrenaline is somewhat different in that they compress the midsole slightly more to make the midsole denser, and they include what are essentially stability features built on the lateral side of the heel and more fundamentally along the inside of the heel and arch region. They're called guide rails and pretty self-explanatory. They're there to guide the foot through from heel strike through to toe off for those people who may pronate a little bit, especially later in runs when you're a little bit tired and fatigued, but also who require a little bit more strength through the midsole. So maybe a heavier runner like me, for instance. So at the end of the day, Brooks are relying quite heavily on this guide rail technology throughout their range in their stability shoes. They have others within the range which are higher cushioning models like the Glycerin. This also comes in a GTS model, giving the shoe a little bit more guidance to it as well. So next time you're out looking at your shoes, and maybe if you haven't checked out Brooks before, pop into store here at Shoe Science in Albany or Silverdale, and would love to try you in some of their range models and see if they suit you for your next run. Thanks very much.